Now, let's get started in the processing proper, which is how to set up your yam flour business. Now, for the processing, the first thing you want to do is to select and to clean. Choose mature yams that are firm and free from blemishes. Wash them thoroughly in clean water to remove dirt and debris. After that, peeling. Peel off the outer skin using a sharp knife or a yam peeling machine. Then, the next step after peeling is slicing or parboiling. This is an optional step. In slicing, you simply slice the peeled yams into uniform chips using a knife or a yam slicer. This is faster but may lead to a slightly higher moisture content in the final flour. For parboiling, it involves submerging the peeled yams in boiling water for a brief period. This inactivates enzymes that can cause browning and improves drying efficiency. After parboiling, allow the yams to cool and then slice them. Then after parboiling or slicing, depending on whichever you choose, and if you even decide to go in that direction, you go into drying. This is a crucial step to remove moisture and prevent spoilage. You can use several methods like sun drying or mechanical drying. In sun drying, spread the yam slices on a clean, dry surface in direct sunlight. This is a traditional method. It can be slow and it is also weather dependent. In mechanical drying, you can use a food dehydrator or a drying oven to ensure consistent and faster drying. After drying, we go into milling. Once the yam slices are completely dry and brittle, you grind them into a fine flour using a mortar and pestle. That's the traditional method, or you could also use a hammer mill or a grinding machine. After milling, sifting. This is an optional step where you sift the flour using a fine sieve to remove any larger particles and then also to help you achieve a uniform texture. Then we go into packaging. Store the yam flour in airtight, moisture proof containers to prevent spoilage. I have some additional tips for you in processing. Number one, ensure that the yam slices are uniformly sized for even drying. Number two, don't over dry the yam slices as they can become brittle and difficult to grind. Number three, make sure that you can also add a small amount of preservatives to the flour to extend the shelf life, but check local regulations with your food safety agency. We've come to the end of processing.